Now, listen up, my beautiful people. It looks like Somizi is coming through for Gogo Maweni. He is defending Gogo Maweni against Gogo Skhotheni. Like, we have seen so much from Gogo Skhotheni. Like, at some point, I just ignored the drama that came with Gogo Skhotheni because she always had something to say. Now, she did convert from being a Sangoma to being a Christian. And ever since, she's been trying to expose Ubungoma and certain things that people do not know of. But before we get into this video, hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Latest Global Trends. If you are new here, welcome. Kindly subscribe to our channel, click on the post notification, and please do give this video a thumbs up. Now, Somizi decided to share his advice on, trying to bash the other religion, vice versa.
Okay, stay there. Right. Good morning, everybody. It's a Sunday. I have a very special message for you. So, I've been coming across videos of people who have changed their beliefs, changed their beliefs from being a Sangoma to being a Christian, from being a Christian to being a Sangoma, from being a Christian to being an African spiritualist, from being... This thing does not want to see me succeed. Does not want to see me succeed. Stay! So hold on. Stay there. Right, so from being a Sangoma to being this, from being a homosexual, LGBTQ plus to being repented and found the Lord. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. So by the way, I'm using my lame. I don't know what it is, but it's lame. So from being that to whatever that you want, it's okay. There's nothing wrong. Okay, now we should be fine. All right, so there is nothing wrong with, it's your life, it's your journey, it's your freedom, it's your soul, it's your constitution, whatever. There's everything wrong. I can't stand, personally, there is no need at all to criticize and bash what you've been. There is no need. Keep it moving. Say, I have decided that I am no longer A, B, C, and D, and I am G, F, G, and I. And I found peace in Do not criticize. Do not say maybe the reason is because it was not working for you, or you realize that it's not for you, then we move forward. Don't bash. Don't bash. I have an issue when you start bashing, because that's disrespect to people who are practicing that kind of religion or belief. Don't do it. There's no need. You gain no points. You relax. You gain no points by criticizing other people's religions or beliefs. All of a sudden, you were slaughtering goats and speaking to ancestors. All of a sudden, your ancestors are demonic. All of a sudden, the goat does not work, and all of a sudden, you were Christian and believing in the Bible and believing in Jesus Christ, and all of a sudden Jesus does not exist. Jesus is a fictional and you criticize and There's no need. We're all walking our journeys for different reasons, and it's okay to change your mind. God gave us the brain to be able to see black and white, right and wrong, good and bad. But do not criticize. Don't do that. Don't do that, because now you are opening up a disrespectful conversation where the others will also defend their own beliefs and criticize yours, and it won't be nice. There's no need. We're all going to die, and we die alone, and we go in the grave alone. Even twins don't go together in the same coffin. Chill. It's the same journey for everybody. The aim for us is to hope that whatever we believe in is existing on the other side. Do you get me? So don't. Muni died and tune. All of a sudden, I want to say busy. I'm a dozy. Why would you believe in Tony? I used to pasha, I used to do it. Did not work for me. It did not work for you, and it's okay. It's okay. Keep it moving. Nani, but the spiritual African spirituality. Stop bashing Christians and tell them ukuthi lo Jesu wabo akasebenzi akekho inini akasebenzeli wena. Akasebenzeli wena uyabasebenzela. Okay? So please don't do that. Don't. Nisile. How? Senzenza bo holier than thou just because ngifuna ukubuy isikelemi salani khona manje bese ziyanixaka mase sinixakile khona la futhi you want to come back to where you started in the first place and now you're embarrassed to come back because you can always come back. That is why there's second chances and there's opportunities and people go back to their exes when they said they will never go back and they've criticized them. Don't do that. Nisile nifuna ukuthi sinitshele ngeSunday nikhohlakele. All you need to do is just believe in what you believe and put on your skin routine and be fabulous. And a coffee filter. Because why? Siyazitsafaraza. Sidinga izinto ezi moisturized. You must smell like a celebrity. But hey, Somizi, but Somizi no abunadi. Somizi yakolo. Yini nyesho tayo konje fana ngifake. Sengicobisile yonke into. Kushodani akushodi next. Sphelele manje. Right. Have a beautiful day. I love you. Be as glorious and smooth as my skin. The light. Look at the light. And just pet. Breathe in. You need to breathe in, man, breathe out. And out.
Now, though he didn't mention names, it was quite clear who the message is for. There's no one who has been talking about ubungoma and Christianity like Gogo Skhotheni. Like, she's been saying a lot of things, how certain things do not work, certain rituals rather, they don't work when you do them. And so his argument is that if you convert yourself to something, do not talk bad about what you used to be before, because some people are still in that situation. And to be quite honest, I do agree with Somizi at this point. I feel like we're all just trying to survive. Whatever works for you, works for you. That's why, my least favorite people are the ones who try to believe or try to make you think that your religion is not better than theirs, or they just seem to make it look like it's a competition. You get what I mean? So Somizi coming out and saying this, I fully support him on this. And I feel like we've seen this going on for so long. Gogo Skhotheni has been doing so much. Even though she does not mention names, you just know who she's talking about. I mean, it is so clear who the message is out there for. Like, let me just make an example. Okay, so she used to be a Sangoma, right? And then Gogo Maweni is still a Sangoma. So now she's a Christian, and then she goes out there and she says things like, this and this kind of ritual doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's all fake. And so what does that mean? Because Gogo Maweni and other Sangomas, other famous Sangomas that I might not be familiar with, are still Sangomas. And here she is, as much as she makes it look like it's her journey, honestly, it just gives other kind of vibes. So for Somizi to come in and step in and say, you know what, even though he didn't, okay, I'm gonna say it once again, he did not mention Gogo Skhotheni's name. You guys saw the video. But ever since Gogo Skhotheni converted to a Christian, girl has been doing so much. She has been continuously poking at Gogo Maweni every chance that she gets. She always tries to belittle ubungoma, and a lot is just going on. Hence, Somizi is also saying that, listen, what works for you works for you. If it is working for you now, let it work for you. And you never know, maybe she will go back to being a Sangoma. We just never know. But I feel like somebody had to say it at this point, because she needs to change the way she does things. I know it's her life, and a lot of people love her and they support whatever she does. But if you're saying that you are now a Christian, or you are now this kind of a religion, why don't you set a greater example? Why don't you just set a greater example and, be a little positive? You get what I mean? Not every single time you're going live, trying to expose people, trying to expose this and that, and it gets a little too much at some point. So, for Somizi to come out and say something about this, it doesn't necessarily have to be all about what Gogo Skhotheni is doing. Even those other people who just make you feel like because you are a Muslim or a Christian or whatever your religion may be, it means that you are not doing well enough. Think that's the reason why things aren't working for you, because you're not on their religion, you're not practicing their religion. It's just not fair. People should just be free to live their lives and do what they believe in, because this life no go balance, so it's not gonna balance. Okay, so shout out to Somizi for saying something. I don't know if Gogo Skhotheni is going to reply. If she does, then we will be here to talk about it. What is your thoughts? What are your thoughts, rather? Do let us know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so that you do not miss anything from us. And we'll see you guys in the next one.